What are thumbs.db files for? How can I prevent them from being created? What are thumbs.db files for? I've seen them mostly in picture folders. Wherever pictures like icons and wallpapers are located, a thumbs.db is automatically generated. I've deleted them many times, but they just appear again after some time. I initially thought that these files were related to a virus, but they are not because my antivirus gave them a clean chit. I also tried Combo Fix and Malwarebyte.
Thumbs.db is where the thumbnail images for files are stored. They will only be visible if you have your folder option set to display hidden in system files. They are not viral. If you delete a thumbs.db file, the next time you open that folder, Windows will have to redetermine the thumbnail for each file. Also, in folder options, selecting Do Not Cache Thumbnails will prevent the thumbs.db files from being created. However, these files help the computer navigate through your directories more quickly, so unless you have a specific reason for not needing or wanting them, just leave them alone.
From this URL. On Microsoft Windows operating systems, starting with Windows 2000, a thumbnail cache is used to store thumbnail images for Windows Explorer's thumbnail view. This speeds up the display of images as the smaller images do not need to be recalculated every time the user views the folder. Thumbs.db files are stored in each directory that contains thumbnails on Windows systems.
As an addendum to the other answers, to prevent creation of thumbs.db in Windows Vista and above, 7 etc., you should not go into folder options and disable thumbnails. You can have your cake and eat it too. Just open the local group policy editor. +R and enter pedit.msc and go to or File Explorer for Win8. And edit and off the caching of thumbnails and hidden thumbs.db files. Enable it and hit OK. To delete ones already created you can right-click and GT Properties on the drive from My Computer, hit Disk Cleanup, tick only thumbnails and hit OK. If you can't access the org, for example, MMC could not create the snap-in, or it just plain didn't work, you can dabble in the registry. Set Disable a Thumbnail Cake to 1. If Disable a Thumbnail Cake doesn't exist, create it as a new word. Reboot may or may not be required.
From this URL. Thumbs.db is nothing but the cache file for thumbnails view. Anytime thumbnails view is enabled or has been enabled in Microsoft Windows, the hidden file thumbs.db is automatically created in the same directory as where the thumbnails have been viewed. This file contains the information required by Windows to display the thumbnails for each of the icons and will be placed in every folder thumbnails are viewed. This file can be safely deleted from any directory, however, it will be automatically recreated if thumbnails view is still enabled and you view that directory again. How to disable creation of thumbs.db for Windows XP. Open My Computer. Click on Tools. Click the folder options, click the View tab, check the box next to Do Not Cache Thumbnails. Click Apply and click OK to save settings. For Windows Vista and Windows 7. Click the Start button, click on Control Panel, click on Tools. Click the folder options, click the View tab under the Files and Folders section. Check the button next to Always Show Icons, Never Thumbnails. Click Apply and click OK to save settings.
If you want to support the channel,